talking about cell phones, we are supposed to be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the countless bounties that He bestows upon us. The means of communications simply have been made easy by the grace and the leave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, Allah allowed certain people to invent that and to facilitate that for us, but He allowed this to happen. So this is a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's very upsetting to utilize this gift to disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or to cause Allah's anger or wrath. The Masjid are the purest places on earth. And when we enter the Masjid, we should remove the dunya from our hearts and mind and sit in a state of tranquility and khushu', more specifically in the salah, and not cause any distraction in the Masjid, whether to ourselves or to others. In many churches and synagogues in the West, whenever I attended debates or I was giving presentations, I noticed that you do not hear a single phone ring or buzz or receiving an SMS, not even a vibrate. Why? Because it's very clear to the worshippers that once you enter, turn your phone off completely. I want to discuss this logically with somebody who leaves his phone on. Even if it is just a regular ringtone, halal ringtone. When it goes off, when it starts ringing, what happens? Are you going to answer the call even if you are a doctor and you are on call? Are you going to pick up and answer if you are in the prayer? Of course not. So what is the idea of keeping your phone on? That's number one. If you are in the salah, you're not going to answer the phone under any circumstances. Nor are you going to look at the number and see whether it's important that you should leave the prayer or not. So that would really make you lose your khushu'. Turn it off. When some people think that they're doing the musallin a favor, they keep the phone on vibrate. And when it keeps vibrating throughout the prayer, it distracts the attention of all of those who are around the person. These are masajid, the most sacred places on earth, Allah's houses. We go there in order to purify our bodies, hearts and mind, in order to earn thawab, in order to attend the prayer. You just heard the magnificent word I mentioned in the previous hadith. So when you disturb the peace in the masjid, this is lack of fiqh, lack of understanding how to utilize these ni'am and gifts. Now it becomes even more dangerous in the haram. When people are completely distracted, when they are doing tawaf, when they are doing sa'i, when they are sitting waiting for the prayers, then they speak. And because of there is a Quran or adhan, they have to speak out loud. So they shout and they scream. They don't realize that at least 20, 30 or 40 people are distracted because of their loud voices. When somebody tries to calm them down and say, it's important, it's important. No, it's not important. It is not important. You're here to earn thawab. You end up ruining people's prayers and you collect a lot of sins because of that. Please, for God's sake, whenever you enter any masjid, turn your phone off. As for those who neglect that or forget, because even though I'm saying so, it happens sometimes even if I'm the imam. I keep telling people, make sure that your phone is off, and it happens that I forget my phone and it's still on. What if it starts ringing, if I receive a phone call? Simply reach out to the phone and turn it off. Simply. Can I do that? Would that ruin my prayer? No. Some people, due to lack of fiqh, they say, I cannot touch the phone. If I make a move, the prayer will be invalid. And it keeps ringing and ringing and ringing. Especially when they have music ringtones and their favorite songs. This is a mess. This is a mess. It's simply leave the ringtone like a phone ring, an ordinary one, because it's just a means of communication. Do not keep dua or Quran or adhan on it, because sometimes we go to the bathroom, public bathroom or bathroom at work, and we may forget the phone in our pocket or purse or bags. What happens when it starts reading the Quran? The ring goes off and it starts reading Quran in the bathroom or calling adhan or making dua. It is not befitting. Simply keep it as simple as a regular ringtone. When you enter the masjid, make sure it is completely off. After you finish the prayer, you step outside the masjid, turn it on, and collect the messages. Barakallahu feekum. May Allah guide us what's best.